This is episode 192. Can I drink alcohol? Welcome everybody to another episode here in Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres. And today we're going to talk about a topic that many people don't want to take into consideration about weight loss. I am going to give you some research about this, my position, where I started, where I ended, and the reality about alcohol and weight loss. So listen to the whole conversation, stick with me, and hopefully you make your conclusion and decide from there what's the best choice for you about stop drinking or continue drinking when you want to improve your health and body weight. Without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach, Sandro Torres. Can I drink alcohol and still lose weight? It reminds me when I started my journey to get fit. My mentor was a bodybuilder, and back then I was a party boy. I wasn't healthy, and I wanted to transform my body. So he started training me, and I noticed that every single time I train and I drink, it wasn't quite who I was when I was training. I didn't have the energy, the strength, and so on. So I decided to ask him, can I lose fat and gain muscle if I'm drinking and doing this? And he responded to me in a very common sense answer. He said, how many drinks do you have every week? And I say, I have around 10 over the weekend. And he said, well, if you have 10, if you cut it to 9, it's better. But 8 is better than 9. And 7 is better than 8. And 6 is better than 7. And he said, you get the point, right? And I said, yes, of course, it makes completely sense. Inside of me, I knew it. I knew the alcohol was bad, but something didn't want to just let go. So I continued drinking. And as the time continued and I was into exercising, I didn't like how weak I felt after drinking and came to exercise. It wasn't a good feeling. It was like it was stopping me from progressing. So I just simply said, I do want to transform my body. So I'm just going to stop drinking. Nobody convinced me, no research I made, no nothing. I just was convinced that I wanted to transform my body, and alcohol was stopping me doing that. However, as I continue my journey and learning and became a health coach, I started learning about alcohol. I read a lot of articles, a lot of research, and also books about alcohol. And here I'm going to give you just a couple points how alcohol is going to slow down your progress of getting fit, of losing fat and gaining muscle. The first thing is going to be your hormone balance. Your pancreas throws insulin, your thyroid throws T4, and there is other hormones that needs to regulate your body for you to burn fat, to work efficient, also to absorb vitamins and so on. When you're drinking, alcohol inhibits the release of many of your hormones. So alcohol is not going to help you to let your hormones actually work properly. The second thing is nutrition absorption. Alcohol won't let you absorb your food, your nutrients the way it's supposed to. And if you want to be healthy and if you want to lose weight, because losing weight is not only about burning calories, it's about a lot of chemical reactions that happen in the body. And and those chemical reactions, for those to happen, you need minerals and you need vitamins. And for that to happen, you need to get them from foods, which should be healthy, and your body needs to absorb that. Therefore, alcohol is not good because it interferes with that absorption of those nutrients that you need for you to continue with your weight loss. Also, weakens your immune system. Your immune system makes your body stronger. So this is what happens. When you go exercise, you're not going to actually really to do something, let's call it nice for your body. You go out there to break those muscles apart. You are there to damage your body. Actually, if you go to the doctor and get a physical exam before exercising, you're going to be healthier than when you finish exercising because you are actually hurting your body. And the reason why you're hurting your body is for your body to become stronger when it heals. Your body needs to heal, and that happens when you're sleeping. And of course, it happens also with the foods that you eat, all the nutrients that you're getting for it to heal. If you're drinking alcohol, alcohol mess up with your immune system and don't let your body heals the way it's supposed to. So it's going to take you a lot more time to heal because the body's trying to get rid of the alcohol and spending a lot of energy on getting rid of the alcohol than healing your body. So it stops your process of healing and it's going to take longer for you to heal, and therefore you're not going to have the strength, you're not going to have the power, and of course your body's not going to be healed for you to do the next exercise and then heal again. So if you want to recover properly, alcohol is not a good aid for that to happen. Another point is muscle loss, because it's not healing, because your body's also focusing on getting rid of the alcohol. You start losing muscle. Muscle increase your metabolism. And if you have less muscle, your metabolism is going to become slower. Next point is calorie intake. The calorie intake is a count that many people doesn't take it seriously. They just talk about calories, but they don't talk about the quality of calories. The calories that you should be eating, ingesting, is because you get nutrients. Every single food, the real food, the organic, there are like God made it, it's gonna come full of nutrients. If you eat in processed foods, it's gonna be less nutrients, and some of them don't have any nutrients, but you're gonna have a lot of calories, which it helps you gain weight. The calories helps you gain weight. The same with alcohol. Alcohol has 7 calories per each gram. Just like protein and carbohydrates have 4 for each gram, and fat has 9. But the problem with alcohol, once again, is that it has no nutrients. You just put in a straightforward empty calories. Doesn't matter if you just drink the alcohol alone, because if you mix it with other drinks, it's gonna be even worse. You still get those 7 calories. It's gonna take for your body time to get rid of the alcohol. And all that time is gonna be spending on getting rid of the alcohol, and it's gonna forget about metabolizing your fat and your carbohydrates. So every single time you drink, you put in pause your fat, you put in pause your carbohydrates, and you start burning alcohol until the body gets rid of the alcohol. Then in some point it's going to pick up and go back to burn the carbohydrates and the fat that you're trying to burn. So that's not something that is going to help you to lose weight when you're drinking. Now the next point is when you drunk, when you're not sober, of course, when you are hangover, you don't make the best decisions. You don't have the coordination on your head. That means that you don't have control of many of the decisions. That's why sometimes when people drink, don't remember things, because they don't remember the decisions they made. So because you don't have control over your thoughts 100%, and if something happens, you don't think about it. For example, if you're hungry, you just want to eat. You don't think about the foods that you're eating. You're going to eat the wrong foods and you're going to eat a lot of food. That contributes to weight gain. So also, it's going to stop you from getting faster to your goal. To conclude, can you lose weight and drink at the same time? Maybe, but it's going to be a fight. It's like putting the acceleration and the brake at the same time. And that's why many people don't see results and they drop everything, exercise and eating healthy, because they continue drinking. If you want to lose weight, I really recommend you stop drinking. Now, this is the things that I can tell you that is going to help you to take that step. If you think that you have control over alcohol, but somehow you don't want to stop drinking, probably you don't have control over alcohol. It's good to accept that you have a problem. I recommend that you go and find professional help for you to be able to get rid of the alcohol. Don't be ashamed. It's okay. We all of them were or are addicted to something, but we need to accept that so we can claim our freedom and don't be a slave of that desire. So I recommend don't be ashamed of it and look for professional help. AA, as example, is your best shot out there. Now, next thing, if you know that you're not addicted to it and you know that you need to get rid of it and you're ready for it, so then do what we do at Custom Body Fitness. Cut your alcohol intake for half. Do it for the first month. And then next month, drink less. And then next month, less until you stop drinking 100%. By now, you probably already know that it's not going to help you in any way on your health. So get rid of them 100% and just keep it for special occasions. You don't need to drink it, but it's there if you want to. But you need to understand that it's not going to help you in any way with your health. Hopefully this talk help you understand that alcohol is not going to help you with your weight loss. Now the information is in your hands. You decide what to do. If you don't want to take it, it's up to you, but the truth is out there. The research is out there. You can make your research online, and there is not going to be any good effect of alcohol that's going to help you with your health. Thank you so much for continuing with me. For now, your health coach here at Custom Body Fitness says bye.
So there you have it. There is many ways the alcohol interferes with your weight loss and your health in general. And actually, this is not all the research. There is a lot more. And honestly, you don't have to just believe my word. You can make a lot of research on this and you can find out. Or also look at your neighbor. Look how alcohol has improved or not improved his or her life, and you notice that it's you make conclusions on that. And once you make conclusions on that, you decide if you want to stop drinking or you want to continue drinking. But by the end, keep in mind that who is getting the benefit of drinking and not drinking is going to be you. I honestly recommend that you should stop drinking, not only because you want to lose weight. Yeah, interferes with your weight loss, and that's the reason why we start this conversation with if interferes with your weight loss, of course. But in reality, in your whole life, in general, in your health, is not going to improve anything in your life. So I recommend you stop drinking, but once again, by the end, it's your decision. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Please share with somebody who needs to listen to this message. Also, put a like and a review to this podcast. I will really appreciate it. For now, your health coach says bye. And remember to stay mentally and physically healthy and close to God.